Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and stay tuned by clicking the bell icon. Bold and beautiful missing persons case closed. Here's where Rick, Kristen, and Felicia are in their father's final days. Well, points for creativity, bold and beautiful. To explain away the fact that 3 of Eric's children are MIA at his ultimate goodbye party, the CBS soap revealed in the December 5 episode that Rick, last played by Jacob Young, Kristen, Tracy Lindsay Melchior, and Felicia Leslie Kay, were all on safari in Africa. And since the blowout had to happen immediately, lest the Forrester family's patriarch die in the time that it takes for a commercial break to begin and end, there was no way that they could manage to private jet back to Los Angeles. Meanwhile, the whereabouts of Donna's son, and Eric's adopted son, Marcus Walton, were not mentioned. Rude. You would think that at very least Brother Carter would given him a heads up to get his funeral attire dry cleaned and ready. As regular viewers are well aware, painfully aware even, the designer's days appear to be numbered, and that number ain't a big one, either. Week after week, word has spread among his loved one that the clock is ticking. So they have done everything in their power to ensure his happiness and comfort right up to the bitter end, even going so far as to let Forrester Creations co-founder believe that he bested Sun Ridge in their fashion showdown. As time ticks down for Bold and Beautiful's Eric, Windsor Harmon brings Thorne home for a scary return. With Eric's life being measured in little more than months, if not weeks on the Bold and the Beautiful, it seemed inevitable that his kids would come home to say goodbye. And what better time to do that than around the holidays? So far, we've just seen Ridge dealing with the news that Eric's dying, but starting today on the December 5 episode, Thorne is back in Los Angeles, and hopefully back in the Forrester offices once again. While Windsor Harmon returned last year for Brooke's anniversary episode, it was just a quick one-and-done dream sequence. It's been 7 years since he last appeared on a recurring basis, having ended his run back in October of 2016. And as Harmon told Soap Opera Digest, this latest return hasn't a walk in the park. When I got the shooting schedule and saw what we were shooting, he admitted, I was like, holy mackerel, really? He hadn't done daytime for any length of time in years, and the production schedule was, he admitted, scary. But he's still a pro who spent years in daytime, so of course he pushed through, telling Digest that when I got the first 7 scripts and was looking at all of them, I was like, my God. But you just gotta take your MCT brain octane fuel oil and start studying. Of course, while talking about how he handled the daunting return to daytime, we couldn't help but notice him mention the first 7 scripts, which sounds like Thorne may be sticking around for a bit. It'll certainly be more than a quick one-and-done visit. Though Harmon didn't give us a tease for what's to come, we can be sure there will be a lot of dealing with Eric's mortality. After all, the last time Harmon was around, Thorne had come home for Eric and Quinn's wedding, and stuck around in town until his dad could recover from his brain hemorrhage. Once he was better, Thorne headed back off to Paris until Ingo Rademacher brought him back for a brief stint. This time around, no matter what happens with Eric, Harmon has hopes that Thorne might stick around. We'll see how the audience reacts, he shared. If fans start clamoring for more, he thinks that could start kicking up inspiration for head writer and executive producer Bradley Bell, and he'll start writing for Thorne again. And that may go doubly if the Forrester family is down one patriarch soon. Thorne's always felt a bit pushed aside in favor of Ridge, but if they lost Eric, would that force them to come together, or tear each other apart? If you liked the video, don't forget to like, comment, and share.